Hello and welcome to Smallton. And no, your eyes don't deceive you, there's movement on the track. Now we've got the 215 here slowly shunting the cleaner wagon up and down this area that's been freshly fixed. I've had to go back to the 3 turnouts on here to get everything into line. It does seem to work a lot better, but I do seriously need to give the track underneath where those petrol wagons are situated a really good clean, and that the engine really doesn't like that. But that's for later. So we'll let you watch this cleaner wagon attempt to couple up to the box vehicle, and we'll start slowly sending that round, and we'll bring in the GP40. In fact, what I will do is put that in reverse and see if it will actually go to the front of that 215. Should do, because it's quite a reliable engine, which is more than can be said for some. Like I've had to give that a little bit of persuasion because I think the track's still dirty there, but it won't be soon. Oh dear, come on. Right, we'll stop that there anyway. The joys of DCC, especially when you just press the wrong button and you've stopped everything and you didn't mean to do that. Anyway, while we're waiting for that to reset, last time I was overhauling this little 060. Now I've actually found a motor. Yes, I do know it's the wrong one, but it's got a worm gear on it. It does fit and it will operate. Now the thing is, I'm going to have to isolate that and fix it so that it's possible to DCC it at some future stage if somebody wants to do it, which won't be me. I'm still having problems with the wheels in that I can't seem to get the quartering correct. If we put that at dead upright there, you can see that that's more like 3/16 rather than quarter. Just needs to go that little bit more, I think. 3/16, 5/16, whichever, but it's certainly not. Well, having said that, it wasn't earlier. Oh well, right, okay, well, fine. I persuaded that to run, but it does seem to have a tight spot. Now, the only thing I can think of is that the wheels are bent. The actual axle is bent, which, considering where I got it from, wouldn't surprise me as to that's why it was left. Now I will be checking this, which means we're taking it apart again, which is not too difficult, and we'll see which wheels are bent. And once we've done that, I can mount the worm gear, and as you can see, it does actually mesh quite well, and most of it is in contact. Now the motor does work. I've tried that independently, and actually I've had this working on here before. The only problem was I couldn't get the contact, so I've now played with it and got that particular contact working, but I still think I need to make something for the front, considering the fact that we're still not getting any external post here. So I'm told. But we'll see. Anyway, let's get this 215 going, and we'll give it take it up to about 30, which it should do with a bit of persuasion. Sorry, it's camera's playing silly because it's gone out of focus. Focus! Focus! No, it's not going to do it. Hang on. Well, there we go. That's as best as I can get it for now. And we've had a derailment over the Pico point. Oh, what a surprise there. Oops, oh dear, people like Pico. They think the bee's knees compared to Hornby's. I'd like to know who started that particular piece of bullshine. Because that does mean to say I now have to reset everything again. Right, hang on one moment, and we should have some more movement. Well, that we do have movement is good. Right, so what's next? Right, well, I'll tell you what I've been up to on here. Let me see. There we go. I've got the focusing correct. So what we've done is taken out that section of ballast there, and we're going to put the coaling area into there. Now whether I actually go up to to these rails where this is, come on, focus, piece of junk, and yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we've got to redo the base where that coaling area sits, and do some trimming of the Metcalf card here so that it lines up with the next piece of track, so that anybody wanting to drive straight to the coaling area has that ability to do so. These diesel pumps from Model Barn Shop Lippy, they're a Fowler kit. Highly recommend it. It comes with diesel tanks and everything, so yeah, you can have a good diesel area, good fueling area for your diesels if that's what you want. Since I have a mix of both, I've got a tank here with a diesel pump there, and also a diesel for the wagons, you know, the lorries actually come and deliver the coal. And oh, this piece of junk phone, and all the any of the wagons that Mr. Belcher operates, since he also brews vodka 100%. He never has to bother paying for petrol, and now he doesn't have to bother paying for diesel either. Oh, what a clever man. Oh dear me, this phone today. Right, when in doubt, give it a clout. It does tend to sometimes work. Let's see if we can get that operating, movement. But I do know something that does work sometimes, when it feels like it. And that's what you can hear is I think it's something to do with the light. It's very bad light today. I'll have to choose a different time. Anyway, you can hear the Princess Liz going. Now I can set that off. And of course, first thing it does is stall out on the points. Yes, because there is a set of points there. And there's movement. Way. Wonders under the sea, so it probably won't go round. Oh, bloody hell, it's actually done now. It's stalled out on the other set of points down the bottom. I'm going to have to do something to create a better continuity. In fact, I can see the amount of crap on those points from here. Don't know if you can see that at all. It doesn't show on there. But there's a dirty section of rail there. Anyway, I'll get that cleaned up for next time, and we can actually maybe see something going all the way around. That'll be the first for a long time. So we'll stop everything, as there's only certain engines I want to come back to where they should be. Right. Anyway, I think that's it. There's nothing else. It's all quiet here at the moment, if you're wondering how the war's going. We'd still get aerial warnings from drones and things like that. Yes, there was one thing. There's a couple of people I've noticed on YouTube who are doing grounded carriages. Well, not far from me are a couple of grounded wagons that are being used by the local council for storage. If anybody wants to see how they've been done, what the ground's like round them, so that they can copy them or need some information like that for their own layout, I'm happy to go out and do a little video of that. In fact, I probably will be doing that next time. As to anything else, I can't say I can film anything on the railway, the local railway, because of, shall we say, what's going on. What else is there? Oh no, that's it. I don't think there's anything else I can talk to you about. It's all quiet. Everything's normal. There's not much else going on the layout, although it does want some serious work. I think my station got house elfed not so long ago, and I had to rebuild part of it, and I've been gluing some of the some figures onto their bases so that I can move them round, because it is nice to move them occasionally. Now there's one of the figures that I'm going to be working on. It's just a case of getting the right colour paint for his coat and making it look like a camel hair jacket or a camel hair coat. We'll say no more than that, but it's a mate of Costas Alotas and has his own used car lot, as well as other things that he gets involved in. So we'll leave that, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to get the correct colour paint. So we'll leave that as a surprise. Now, if in the comments anybody who's got or who uses 75.75 or 75 code track, which isn't me and probably not a lot of other people either, but anybody who uses that, can you please let me know? I have some that I really don't want, can't use and want to get rid of, because it's just cluttering up the cupboard. And more or less we've got all the fleet out apart from the 2 DMUs. So that's 1, 2, 4 engines that are still somewhat working and reliably moved when the track's right. As to everything else, well, the DCC stuff works, but sorry, the DC stuff works, but there's nowhere I can run that at the moment. I'm going to have to redo that track at the top and just have something running up and down. And I've also come up with an idea to light a couple of carriages that look to be impossible, but it will mean that I'll have to keep them permanently coupled, which isn't a problem. And if anybody wants to look inside the railway cupboard and have a look at all the stock that I've got, hey, just let me know. So please like, comment and subscribe. All these things help to get the channel noticed. I'm sorry, this is not, my channel's a bit naff compared to everybody else's, but I can only do what I can do. So that's it for now, and take care, and say like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell icon so you get notified of my videos, and everybody take care. So all the best, and bye for now. Bye.